Okay, I'm sure you're not surprised. The Warriors are headed to the finals for the 5th straight time. They sweep the Portland Trail Blazers in the Western Conference, and I can't believe I'm saying this because I specifically remember making a video when DeMarcus Cousins joined the Warriors and how disgusted I am, and this is a disgrace, and the NBA's a joke, and I still don't like that you know the winner before the season starts, but I have changed my thought process on it all, and I've loved watching the Warriors this postseason. I've loved it. Without Kevin Durant, without DeMarcus Cousins, and I would never wish injury upon anyone. I'm not trying to say that, but just the way this team plays without those guys, it's Klay Thompson, it's Steph Curry, it's Draymond Green, it's a different type of basketball. They're moving the ball. It's crazy what this team is doing. And listen, it's not like the Portland Trail Blazers were not competing. It's not like they weren't giving effort. You're just going up against one of the best teams to ever be assembled. And it's funny you say that without Kevin Durant and DeMarcus Cousins, but it's still the truth. It's still the truth. It's based off of their skill level, their confidence, their swagger. It all goes with it. Now, you can say, well, Broach, how are you going to say that they competed and the Portland Trail Blazers did everything they could when they were up double digits in 3 straight games in the second half? You're right, but guess what? The Warriors are that solid. Steph Curry is that good. For everyone who was saying, Steph Curry sucks in the playoffs, look at what he did. Look at what he's done since then. Triple-double tonight? 37, 13, and 11. Draymond Green with another triple-double and a huge three-pointer in the overtime with, 39 seconds left? The guy plays with raw emotion. He's a pest. He's annoying. He's everything you don't want to play against. But when he's on your team, you love it. You admire it. You appreciate the hell out of it. You crack up on the bench when he's making big plays because you know the team on the other side despises it. This is the first time since 1966 when a team went to the finals 5 straight years. Now they just await their opponent. Their opponent, they're going to bang up against each other. They're going to battle. They're going to fight each other to, 6 games-ish? While they're just relaxing, seeing if Iguodala can get healthy. I don't know what the news is on Kevin Durant. But letting Iggy get some time, the guys just resting as a whole. They absolutely dominated. And like I said, it's not like this is a knock on Portland. I know people are going to say they underachieved because they didn't win a game, but you can only do so much. And sure, yes, they possibly could have and should have won a game. But you can really only do so much. That Warriors team, they weren't being stopped. No one's stopping them. They are an insane juggernaut. And look, you have Leonard, who had an outstanding game for Portland when he had 30 points, an explosive first half, banging on his chest, having monster dunks. He had an awesome night. Dame had 28, he had a double-double. He had a nice amount of assists. CJ pulled some points out too. But once again, this Warriors team, and even though they don't have Durant, and they don't have Boogie Cousins, and they don't have Iguodala, this Warriors team is another level. Steph Curry has changed the NBA. He's changed the NBA. And I'm kind of mind blown that I'm enjoying it to the level that I am. Because over the last few years, I'm such a LeBron guy. I've hated them. I couldn't stand them. They pissed me the hell off. Yet here I am, embracing what they're doing, stunned by what they're doing, appreciating the way they play the game, the energy at which they play it at, the poise that they have, the game plan that they come up with, the way Steve Kerr gets this team going in the second half and not moving away from things that work. It's crazy because, and I even heard Tim Legler say this, and not about this game 4, but it was earlier in the series. What do a lot of teams do these days based off analytics? They pop threes. When they're down, they pop threes. This Warriors team wasn't afraid to grab their twos, get the big man rolling, hit the bigger guys going to the basket, get a pick and roll game that they like, attack the basket, score the twos. While the Portland Trailblazers were popping threes up double digits in the second half, they weren't making them, and that allowed the Warriors to go on their runs. They don't care how they get it done. They get it done. They get it done. When they need buckets, it's not all about the three. Now, of course, it's easy when you have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson to make those shots. And hell, even Draymond Green at this point, late in overtime. But they just know. They know how to finish. They know when they're down 17 in the second half. I will be all right. Let's just play our game. It's absurd. And like I said, I used to despise it. But now I'm at the point where I love it. But LeBron was the same way. I hated LeBron early Miami. One year I was rooting for the Spurs against Miami, and then I found myself just like the next season, wow, I hate the Spurs. I'm rooting for Miami. It's weird how that works. And then from there I became a diehard LeBron fan, and I still am, but second tier to the Sixers. Nothing tops the Sixers. You know, it's my love for the Sixers, then it's LeBron, and then it's nobody. I don't really care. But I don't cry over LeBron not winning a championship or not making the playoffs or going to the Lakers. I don't cry about it. I root for him to succeed. But no one cares about that right now. What this is all about is just how dominant they are. And I'm curious in the comment section down below, how do you feel about seeing this team play now? Because I don't feel like this is uncommon. I see it all over the place. There are a lot of people who did not like the Warriors over the last few years that are sitting back watching the NBA playoffs right now and actually sitting there saying, damn, the way they're playing basketball right now is perfect. Because if you love the game of basketball, I don't know how you hate it. I don't know how you hate the way they're playing right now. It's beautiful. It's poetry. It's ball movement. It's making impossible shots. There's three defenders on Klay Thompson at the top of the three-point line. Beautiful stroke, rattles around the rim, drops in. Tie ball game late in the fourth. Under 2 minutes. It's ridiculous. And just as a man who loves the damn sport so much, I've hit a new moment. I've hit a new mindset with this damn club. It's insanity. That's the only word, and I keep repeating it because that's all I can say for you. It's like I'm left speechless as I watch them sweep the Trailblazers. Not because I thought that they wouldn't make the finals again. I thought that was actually, and I'm not the only one to believe this. We all thought that this would be the most vulnerable Golden State Warriors because you make the finals 4 years in a row. What gives you that motor in the fifth regular season? There really isn't one. It dies out. How do you get up for an Orlando Magic game on October 30th when you've been to the finals 4 years in a row? And then they start getting into the heated moments in the locker room, and Katie and Draymond hate each other, and there's all these storylines. We all thought that this could be the most vulnerable squad. Ooh, the Rockets can do it. They might have lost Luka Mbamute and other guys, but this team, they're playing hot right now. Well, that was a snooze fest of a series. That was one-sided. I've been a hockey guy my whole life. I've been playing hockey from 4 to 23 years old, right? How many hockey guys do you know that love basketball? Not many. I haven't even watched the NHL playoffs this season. They've sucked to me. And the league that, not that I chirp, because I love the NBA, I do. But the league that I get upset with because you should never know the winner of the championship before the season even starts, that league, I couldn't be any more engaged than I am. I'm in love with the damn sport. I don't know if you would meet someone who loved hockey so much, who was so pro basketball, and now hockey's just on the back page. And maybe that has to do with the Flyers sucking and the Sixers being relevant. Maybe. But that's just how it is for me right now. So let me know your thoughts down below on this game. Dame's fighting through an injury. Not so much the game, but just the series. He's fighting through an injury. He's having a tough time, but he's going out there competing. I don't knock the Portland Trail Blazers. All right, it's not their fault. They're going up against one of the best teams to ever be assembled, even though they're missing a couple guys. They still have that confidence, that swagger, and they clearly still have that elite talent. So that's just facts. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.